Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to this recap of Chantal. Chantal, the trad wife, has taken us on a 4 hour long live stream about really nothing, just the same old, same old. She's lonely, she's looking for company, and she's hungry. I'm definitely not going to be covering the full 4 hour live, but I will give you little snippets of the things that I found interesting, anyways. Okay, so we start off. She's driving. She's letting us know that, hey, it's nighttime, but she just wants to show us the Kuwait at night. That's why she's on this drive. She likes getting out of the house. Somewhere along the line, hunger strikes, and now she has to pull in. She has to find a Hardee's so she could feed the hunger. Now that she's, in well, not in Hardee's. She's still in her car. Someone comes out and they have this car service where they're just going to come out and take your order, and you can make your payment there with the staff instead of having to like go through like the drive-through, although I don't think they have a drive-through. So without her having to leave her car to physically walk into the store, she can just get her meal. And this is right up Chantal's alley because of course we know she's lazy. And the best way to lose weight, as we know, is to limit your movements. Limit your movements. So the less you move, the more you lose, right? Okay. Thanks, Chantal, for that tip. I'll remember it. So after she's gotten her meal from Hardee's, of course, she has to find a place where she can enjoy her meal in peace. She doesn't want prying eyes, so she's driving around. She goes to a parking lot that she is used to, which is by the water. Keep in mind, after her meal, she does not get out. She does not go for a walk. She does not do anything. Nope, it's back on the road again. And we're driving around because now we want like a drink. We want something to, I don't know, something else, something sweet. On her way to finding something else that she can eat, all of a sudden IBS sets in. Oh my God, where's the bathroom? So she hightails it back to her place so that she could use her bathroom. Of course, she puts the viewers, we're just staring at the door, ceiling, something, while she goes and relieves herself. She comes back out. People are questioning, hey, did you wash your hands? She says that she did, but I doubt that she did. And if she did put water on her hands, I doubt that she actually went the extra mile and used some soap and water and really washed her hands adequately. That's just the way I feel, having watched Chantal over the years and the way she operates when it comes to hygiene. Anyways, moving on from there, she's sitting, she's reminiscing about food, she's talking about food, it's always about food. And then the urge strikes again, hunger strikes, because Hardee's wasn't enough to satiate her. No, no. Now she needs something else to eat. So she gets up and she takes us into the kitchen with her. But as she's leaving, we can clearly see that there's a bunch of clutter. In the background, we see these like big garbage bags like in the living room. So what does that tell me? I mean, obviously we know you're not doing anything with your day, but we're learning how to be a trad wife. Don't clean up after yourself. Keep garbages around the house. Think only of yourself and eat. Okay, got it, Chantal. Thanks. So now she makes her way over to the kitchen. She's huffing and puffing, getting to the kitchen that's 2 steps away, really. She makes it to the kitchen now. Once again, we see clutter everywhere. On the stovetop, we see plastic bags. We see various miscellaneous items that's just there. To me, which is a fire hazard, but I mean, it's Chantal, nothing to worry about. Nothing's ever going to happen. Don't even care, what about the person living with me as well, who's supposed to be my husband? Where's the respect that I have there to at least keep a clean space for him in case he needs to get up and he wants to make himself something to eat? At least he could enter a nice, clean kitchen. No, that's not trad wife Chantal. Let's just keep it dirty. Once again, keep the attention on yourself. So, I mean, obviously she knows she's being judged, so she tries to play it off and, oh my God, this place is such a mess. Oh, let me clean it up very quickly. She feigns trying to like put away stuff and clean off her stovetop a little bit there, takes out of a pack of chicken, a family pack of chicken legs. That now she's going to defrost, and then she says, yeah, in case Salah wants some later. No, this wasn't thought of earlier on, but now that she's hungry, now it's crossing her mind. But we know that she's just going to eat the rest later. But anyways, we believe you, Chantal. Keep going. So then she makes her chicken legs. She makes her potato, instant potato, and she's eating green beans. Healthy options. I mean, it could have been worse, but the question is, why didn't you just make this earlier on, and then have that, satiate yourself with that, then go on your drive out, and then maybe if you wanted to get yourself a little treat, get your little treat, and then, come back home. That's my only thought on that. But it's Chantal, and Chantal knows best, okay? So as a recap, that's your recap. What we learned from this is Chantal, I didn't learn it. We always see it, but, it's distracted driving. So she's talking to her chat. She's paying attention to the chat instead of watching the road. She's admitting to theft, laughing about taking her husband's wallet, which makes me touch on something else. She mentioned that, hey, she's not worried about being pulled over by the police or something happens because she can always call her husband. And, she has her license, she has her ID, and she has her marriage certificate. So she has everything that she needs to help her in case she gets into any sort of traffic violations or issues on the road. And of course, her knight in shining armor, Salah, will just come riding out to her rescue without his wallet. Okay. And then, I would say she was disturbing the peace because, hey, if I'm in my bed and I'm tired and I'm sleeping, and then you're out there, all I'm hearing is little shuffling going around the place, and then your, doors are opening ever so often, and now you're cooking, and it's just, whispers. I would be so annoyed, but then again, I'm not married to Chantal. And then I would say, yeah, we learned about littering. So number one thing you should do as a trad wife is keep your home filthy. Filthy. So keep big old trash bags around in the bedroom, in the living room, in the kitchen. Keep stuff all over the counter. Don't disregard, the other person living with you, which is your husband or even your kids. Just keep everything messy. Don't worry about what they're gonna eat. Don't worry about them until you've thought about yourself first. So if you feel hungry and after you've eaten a fast food meal and you're still hungry, then think about, okay, well, maybe, yeah, I'll cook something, and then maybe my husband can have some later. So yeah, thank you for those tidbits, Chantal. It's so helpful. That's it, folks. There's your recap. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you in the next video.